Okay, we got another one.
I'll just take a video.
Can I ask why?
Just making a video. Can't really get into it too much. But
Okay. Your students?
like I said, I can't really get into it too much right now while I'm doing it, but just taking a video.
That sounds very trustworthy.
Okay.
Are you done
Am I done with what?
with the video?
No, I was in the middle of taking the video and you walked out and asked me what I'm doing.
Okay.
That looks very suspicious.
I don't think I said no.
Lunchtime?
What's that?
Lunchtime?
No, not lunchtime just yet.
Wow, you're tall, man. You're making me hold this
am.
up like that.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions around the world that wish they could be here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brattleboro.
Well, someone wanted to be a sportscaster. Still does, probably, right?
This guy steals the show. And since Jason is getting money for this guy is entitled to royalties. Because this guy makes the video. And Jason should pay him. But he's not, because he's a thief.
What are you guys doing, all
You got a
right?
good voice. You should
Oh, thanks.
try it out.
I love my sports.
Right
What are you
on.
guys up to? Just curious. I used to be in the photo world, so just curious.
Yeah, just out taking some video.
Right on,
We're
man.
about to hit you next.
Cool. Come on inside if you
Right
want.
on. Cool, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you so much.
I just saw you on TV last night.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I just saw
Yep, they actually called the police.
Officer Cook give you a hard time?
No, not at all. Officer Cook is
Did he
very,
smile?
very professional. He did smile, yes.
I'm going to ask you guys a favor.
Sure.
Guys, can you do me a favor?
I don't know.
My friend here in the store would prefer that you're not right in front of her store. You think you could do me a favor and slide down?
Whose store?
Right here behind me. Ale is her name. She's a wonderful woman.
See, now you just made me stand here longer. I just said to him after because what we do, I'll tell you what I do. If somebody calls the police on me,
I didn't call it. I didn't
No,
call
no,
it.
they did.
Nor did she. No,
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, he just told me they did.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
Don't
know.
lose credibility with me, man. I think you're a
I
nice
did
guy.
not know that. I was
So
right next door.
what I
Lose
generally
credibility
do
over that.
is when somebody calls the police, what we'll do is after the police leave, which is always the case, we'll stick around for a minute or two just so we don't give the appearance we were chased off, and we head down the road. But now that you're asking me to leave, now I got to stick around a little longer.
No, you
I
don't.
didn't ask you to leave. I don't have any authority to ask you to leave. You're not
Well,
in front of my store.
well, you can
You're not
ask
here.
anything you want. You can ask me
You're
to stand on my head.
Yeah, you're in a public. Well, of course you could.
Well, you just said, do you mind not staying in front of her store because she kind of...
So that was.
I mean, you're doing a neighborly
request,
thing.
request, right?
Right,
That
so
was a
that's
request.
asking me to leave, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess could I ask the question? What are you doing out here? I mean, that doesn't that deserve? Isn't that a kind of an honest, open question?
Sure.
Two
Of
guys
course
with
it
Do you want me to
is.
give you an honest, open answer?
filming and getting the cops to come visit them. I mean, there's got to be a reason behind these cameras.
Do you want me to give you an honest,
I would
open
love
answer?
that.
So the answer is I am exercising my right to take video and photographs in public.
Okay.
It's an exercise of my First Amendment right to do so.
So you woke up this morning and decided you were going to challenge your First Amendment right in downtown Brattleboro. That was your mission today?
No, I woke up probably about 38 years ago and had
That's supposed to be a joke. Yeah.
that awakening.
Took you 30 years to get that camera to Brattleboro?
No, I've been taking pictures ever since, man.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You absolutely have that right. Just remember, some other people don't like to be photographed, and you got to also take that into account. That's infringing upon their
Well,
rights,
now
is it
just
not?
let me throw that back at you. And I appreciate what you're saying, but just to have the conversation.
Absolutely. A good conversation
Let's
is
say
always worthwhile.
you're wearing a Royals jersey,
Okay.
right?
That's highly irrelevant, jackass.
You're standing out in front of your shop, you're wearing a Royals jersey, and somebody comes down the street who doesn't like the Royals and gets upset by that and asks you to take it off. You're going to take it off because they're upset?
Of course not.
Well, I'm not going to stop filming because they're upset.
And yeah, absolutely, I love your explanation. Wonderful. Wonderful. I suppose
Man, your brain's doing 1,000,000 miles an hour. Take
not-
all the time you need.
it's not doing 1,000,000 miles an hour. I just think in kindness, if somebody feels uncomfortable with the situation.
Well, but you wouldn't take your shirt off to make them feel comfortable.
No, but I wouldn't stand.
The problem is Jason Guttertrash is driving people's customers away. There's the problem. These other people are losing money because of Guttertrash.
In their presence either.
What do you mean you wouldn't stay in their presence? I have just as much a right to be on the sidewalk as anybody else does.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
And to photograph anything I want.
Are you photographing people with their permission? Are you videoing people with their permission?
That's the beauty of the country we live in. It's not North Korea. You don't need people's permission. You ever been to Disney World?
Of course I have.
Yeah, you took your kids?
No.
Did you take any pictures while you were there?
Of course.
Did you ask the 4,000 people in the background of the picture if you could have their permission to take the picture?
No. But the park itself, the resort itself, has that disclaimer out there so that people understand that that's their
So does this sidewalk. So does this sidewalk.
No, it
It's called the
doesn't.
Constitution of the United States.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just again, I'll go back to the root of it all. What
Feelings.
are you actually trying
Feelings.
to film? What are you
Feelings.
trying to film? Oh, feelings? Like my feelings right now about the situation?
No. I'm saying feelings is what you're concerned with.
I suppose, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess I'm more concerned about why somebody
I think people have been. I think.
lost a customer today because they felt uncomfortable about you filming.
Well, I think we're all
that's
too-
a concern too.
No, I think we're all too concerned about people's feelings.
We should be.
I don't know how old you are, but I
You
think
seem
you
concerned
remember.
about yours. Exercising
No,
your
not at
rights
all. You can do whatever
openly.
you want to piss me off. I don't care. Doesn't bother me.
Relax.
You don't have to worry about my
one
feelings.
thing you're never going to get out of me is a rise, my friend.
You're not getting a rise out of me either.
I'm cool, calm, and collected. I just asked a question. I get it. You're dancing, and I got to go back to my.
No, I'm
story
not
'cause
dancing.
I
You
don't
just
like
got.
to
You just.
dance.
Your logic just got defeated. I'm not dancing. There's no dancing going on. Your logic just got completely defeated and blown out of the water. So, as an educated person,
Throw
which
this
you're
in
coming
your cut.
across
Throw this
as,
in your cut.
all right.
You're wasting your time, and I'm wasting mine right now. You're arguing something that doesn't need to be argued.
You think I'm wasting my time,
It's
do
your
you?
constitutional right.
What have
Somebody
you
already
done-
argued that right for you a long time ago.
What have you done to stand up for your Constitution this month?
Okay, this
So I
is not a
work
question
very
he should
closely and very
address.
directly with the homeless community here in Brattleboro.
No, I said stand up for your Constitution, for your rights, for everybody else's
I'm
rights.
standing up for other people's rights.
How do you do that? That's what I'm asking
By
you.
getting them the help they need, showing them what's available to them as tax-paying citizens, and even if they're not, what sort of community is about, what the power of
Right.
one is about, and that power of one exists right in front of you, right in front of your camera right now.
Right. So you never know what I'm doing. I might be doing a similar thing
That's
in a
why he
different
was
way.
asking.
Again, you didn't answer the question that way, though, so don't dance.
What do you mean I didn't
Why
answer
don't
the
you just
question?
shoot me
I told you I'm out here standing up for my rights to take video and photographs in
Okay,
public.
so the video
That's not honest
that
enough
you're
for you?
capturing is going to be used for what then? What good are you
For whatever I
using
want to use it for.
But you're challenging what good have I done. I'm challenging you back. Ping pong, friend. What good are you doing with these videos?
You'll find the video tomorrow.
I'll find it. I'm not going to look for it. I'm not going to flatter you.
Well, then you don't want to know. If you wanted to know, you'd find the video and you'd learn what I'm doing, and you'd probably be sorry you didn't shake my hand and thank me.
So I'm going to walk around, or I'm going to look around wherever this is going to end up and try and stumble upon it. You're going to give me a lead on where I can watch this video?
Oh, you'll find it. Trust me. You don't have to. You won't have to stumble around. You'll find it.
I'm sure you're that not famous.
Assumptions.
Okay, yeah.
I never said I was famous. I just
but-
said you'll find my video.
Oh, if your content isn't out in front of a large population, I'm not seeing it.
Well, what if it is?
I know it's not.
You
I've never
do?
seen you in my life, nor have I seen him.
Okay.
I know what kind of equipment you're
I've
using.
never seen you either.
It's okay. I know what kind of equipment you're using. You're not pushing anything over a big ledge, my friend. You're out here exercising your first right. You love the fact that the cops came out, and you're even loving it more that I came out right now. This is exactly what you were trying
So
to
you're
do.
playing right into my hands.
You're not doing anything productive right now.
Okay.
You're jumping around trying to play your First Amendment right. Dude, you get that every day you wake up in the United States of America. You don't have to go and prove it to people. You
Well,
certainly don't have to upset people.
My
by
my
doing
opinion
so.
is that you make uninformed decisions.
I do.
Yes. Absolutely.
Great. Well,
100%.
Thanks for your
And you're
opinion.
free to go back into your store anytime you want. I'm not forcing you to stand here,
Hey, sir,
right?
you really don't think I know that?
And you said I couldn't get you hot. Man, I could make you blow your lid in about 3 seconds, but I'm not going to do that today.
Go for it.
I'm not going to.
Go for it.
I'm not interested.
You're not interested.
You're a hothead and you're very easy to push your buttons.
How so?
I'm not going to teach you anything here today. You can figure it out on your own. You're a big boy.
I can see your pupils and the red in your face. I'm not the one who's nervous right now, my friend.
Yeah, I'm very nervous. I'm panicking. You're right.
I serve this country. I don't need to owe any explanation to you or you.
How'd you serve this country? You're not serving it today.
I serve it every day.
Not serving it today, buddy. Which I think is obvious. I verbally confirmed that for you. So I'm taking some pictures of the front of your building. And you want more information?
Now, I had to cut this quite a bit because he films children, and I mean under the age of 1. Yeah, he's filming a lot of children in this thing, and he always does. So I had to jump through a lot of this stuff because, Yeah, I didn't want to capture the children, but he doesn't mind. Yeah, he'll exploit the children. He doesn't care.
Why do I owe you that?
Why? Because I have security concerns. I just want to know what you guys were doing. I think it's very reasonable when you don't understand. I've been doing this 35 years and I've been robbed, you know, I don't know.
And did the people that robbed you ever stand out on the sidewalk with cameras before they came in?
Oh, absolutely. They
Really?
usually come with guys and they sit in different areas and have their cell phones and different stuff. Absolutely.
Well, that's what you have insurance for, I guess, huh?
No, you can't make, come on.
I don't know.
Have you ever made an insurance claim on a huge amount?
Have I ever made an insurance claim on a huge amount?
Yeah.
I have an uncle in the jewelry business, so yes.
You would know.
Yeah, I would know. He got paid more money than the merchandise was worth when his insurance claim went through.
Well, you can't. Okay, well, he mailed, but the rest of us give original invoices and we don't get extra money. We just get a long time hassles as we try to look up.
Okay.
But anyways, it doesn't matter.
Okay, Jason Guttertrash, of course he's going to commit insurance fraud. Now, one thing he says is, would a burglar stand outside a business with a camera? Yes. Yes, they do. They always do. They do exactly what he's doing. And if he's not doing criminal surveillance for himself, he's doing it for somebody else. Okay, there's the problem. Okay? Oh, well, you'll get more on insurance. If you're committing insurance fraud, and I'm sure he has many a time, then yeah, but she's honest. She's not committing insurance fraud the way you do. And to avoid another copyright strike from Jason Guttertrash.
All the promises of the free market, globalization, trickle-down economics have been exposed as a lie, an empty ideology used to satiate greed. And the elites have no counter-argument to their anti-capitalist and anti-imperialist critics. The attempt to blame the electoral insurgencies in the United States' two ruling political parties on Russian interference rather than massive social inequality is a desperate ploy. The courtiers and the corporate press are working feverishly day and night to distract us from reality. The moment the elites are forced to acknowledge social inequality is the root of our discontent, is the moment they are forced to acknowledge their role in orchestrating this inequality.